can't date a girl that's been with a certain amount of guys in the past. Who asked you? 17. And he's 25. That is illegal. Send that nigga to jail. It is never okay to get with your friend's ex unless, no, please tell me, do I have dickhead written on my forehead? You're going for a dinner date with your ex? You must be mad. Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, what's up? My name is Cami. I make videos on here, obviously. So this week I literally just wanted to sit down and have a chat. I mean, that's literally been my channel every week, but I kind of just wanted to have like a girl chat and just chill and chit chat with you guys. And until Corona shapes up, we're gonna be doing chilled sit down videos. Guys, I really want this to be over because I want to create content outside. I want to invite people over to my channel. I want to have girl chats with my girls. I want to invite my guy friends over here, throw opinions at them, see what they say. But anyway, Miss Rona will not let us be great. So I hope you enjoy this content regardless. And if you do, subscribe, leave a like and all of that. So I went on my Instagram as usual. If you're not following me, follow me because that's where I interact with you guys the most, and you guys have a lot of creative control over what I do because I ask you guys quite a bit what I should film and upload, certain topics, if I need your help coming up with topics, or if I need opinions on specific topics. You guys help me out a lot, and thank you so much. So yeah, I took to my Instagram and I asked, ladies, I really want to have a girl talk, so let's chat. Send me any topics, questions, dilemmas you may have, and we'll talk. And you guys came through, so thanks again. So the first thing someone said was, can we address how we're always fighting other women instead of the man? And I have my green juice here for emphasis. Guys, there's nothing I hate more than when girls, okay, say your partner cheats and then you go after the girl instead of going after your partner. That doesn't make any sense. The girl had no loyalties to you unless she was a friend, a best friend, whatever. The girl had no loyalties to you, but you want to tear down the other woman. You want to tear down the other woman. You want to go after her when it was your partner who had a commitment to you that cheated. Spiteful. Spiteful. I've never ever understood why all of the anger is directed at the girl. Well, you know, she may have not known he was taken, but he took it out on her. Stinks in here. I hate that. I really hate that. And in general, like, girls, can we actually just talk? Can we not tear each other down? Can we not pit ourselves against each other? Can we actually try and build each other up, for the love of God? I am tired of the constant competition and the comparing and all of that nasty stuff. Like, that's so ghetto. I think we should all join together, rise up, and just like kill men. I'm kidding. Think of how far we'd all be if we just lifted each other up instead of tearing each other down. Someone wanted me to talk about moving on and becoming a more independent woman. I'm gonna assume you mean moving on from relationships, or I guess like any like toxic situation. Moving on is one of the hardest things on this earth, and there's a thing my friend taught me: for progress isn't linear. It's so up and down. There'll be good days and there'll be bad days. Those bad days don't mean that you're not healing. It's still in the process of healing. With moving on, I just think it's like feeling every emotion and not like pushing it down and saying, oh, I'll deal with this later, or if I suppress it, it will go away, because it won't go away. It will just manifest itself in a really ugly way and may come out in anger, in like the tiny situations. You take it out on the people around you. It just comes out in like ugly ways. And becoming more independent, this is in and out of relationships. You have to keep your independence. Once you become dependent on a person, that's a wrap. Once a person becomes your source of happiness, it's a wrap, because you're not you anymore. You're now dependent on a person to give you what you need to give yourself, and yikes. Because let me be straight with you, people will always disappoint you. People will literally always disappoint you, whether that's your mom, your dad, your siblings, like your partners. Your friends will always let you down in one way or another. And you know, that's normal because we're all human. So in those moments they let you down, you need to be there for yourself to pick yourself back up. Like, period. And codependency in relationships, like, that is such a common thing. because it's easy to let that person become your everything, but you just need to remind yourself you came into this world on your own, and you may spend the rest of your life with them, yeah, but you're responsible for your own happiness, goals, emotions, everything. Career, it's all on you. Oh my god, am I like a therapist? Am I a therapist? Okay, I'm so annoying. Sorry guys. I'll try my best to get through all of these, guys, but it's not looking likely. Is it ever okay to get with your friend's ex? This isn't a question. No. No, 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 no. It is never okay to get with your friend's ex unless it's the ex from like year 9. You know, when we're younger, and you know, those don't even like count as relationships right now. But if it's a serious ex, I'm gonna take it as a serious ex, like you've actually been together. Personally, this is just my opinion, guys. You can take what I say with a grain of salt, but no. No, that's shady, that's weird, that's breaking girl code, guy code, bro code. I think guys are like way more like chilled with those things, but I'm sorry, girls, no. No. And that's not even a way of like, oh, you still have feelings for your ex so they can't go there. It's just like a respect thing. Like, why would you want to do that? Like, sis. But I will say it also depends on the period of time. Let's say someone dated someone in uni and it's 10 years later, we're all in our 30s, we're all like moved on. Maybe then, like, I think it depends on the person, the time frame. Yeah, but overall, majority of the time, I'm gonna say no. I'm sorry. Guys, honestly, let me know what you think about everything in the comments. Like, I really want to hear you guys' opinions, but that's just my opinion. I love this. Someone asked me to talk about self-confidence as a black woman abroad, like in majority white nations. As you guys would know, because I talk about it in every video, I study in the UK. So I came to England when I was 15, turning 16 in year 11. From year 11 to year 13, I was in a boarding school in a predominantly white area. If you watched my previous videos, this is nothing new to you. So because those are such like formative years of your teens, it really messed with me. I'm trying not to curse. It really messed with me mentally, being one of the only black women, well, black people, but also black women in a majority white school. Oh my god, I wish I had my friend here with me so that we could talk about this together. This is because comments would be made like, oh, you're pretty for a black girl. And you know, when you're told that, you're like, okay, what does that mean? Does being black make me less desirable? It also messed with my confidence in the way that never in my life had I thought about being white. I think this is like a whole other topic I could talk about on my channel, but never in my life had I thought about what it would be like to be white, wishing to be white, until I joined that school for the first year. My confidence was shaken. You know, when you look different to everyone else, there's a certain standard of beauty everyone else has, and you're like, whoa. First of all, Africans are built differently. In general, we're more curvy, we're not as thin most times, but we just have like more curves and stuff. But 15-year-old Cami going into this boarding school wanting to fit in, I was like, oh my god, why am I not as skinny? Why do I not have long blonde hair? And it's so messed up to admit, but those were the thoughts that went through my mind when I was like surrounded by people that just did not look like me, and the compliments people would get, I would not get, and I was like, why am I less than? So basically, being a minority abroad can really shake you, especially if you're younger. And thank God, thank God I snapped out of that real quick, because if I haven't felt like that my whole life, why am I letting this situation make me feel like that? I'm being so open and honest with you guys. It's crazy how you can look at yourself and feel like there's something wrong just because you're a minority and just because you look differently to everyone else. So to answer your question, building self-confidence, I think you just have to remind yourself that you are enough before, you're enough now, you have always been enough. You do not need to look a certain way to feel beautiful or worthy, or, you know. And also, like, I think it's important, if you're not surrounded by people of your own ethnicity, to follow pages that uplift us and, you know, encourage us, because it can be so hard. And also know that you're not alone. To whoever who sent me this, you are not alone. I feel you. Genuinely, it can shake your confidence, but you're okay, sis. We're all okay. And oh my god, we are not gonna let Eurocentric standards of beauty define us. Sorry, I'm beautiful, sorry. Someone said, how do I get a boyfriend to not cheat? Guys, it is not an issue with you if your man cheats or if your partner cheats. It's not an issue with you. It's an issue with them. It's their own insecurities, their own selfishness, their own greed that leads them to cheat. Do not let a guy make you feel like it's you that's made them cheat. So it's not a problem with you. It's a problem with them. I think it's also about like not tolerating any form of disrespect, not just cheating, just from the get-go. If they see like, oh, okay, she won't tolerate this, that, this and that, they may, you know, not cheat or disrespect you. But it's all about picking a good egg. But also, men lie. So how do we know how to pick a good egg if they all feed us lies? Oh my god, I'm gonna piss off so many of my guy friends with this video. Sorry, but it's a girl talk. Someone said, please talk about how birth control can really mess with your mental health. And as women, we're not given much choice when it comes to birth control. But I was put on birth control at a young age because of a condition I have that required me to go on birth control. And it just alters like your hormones, your brain chemistry, all of that like going on in your body. Because it happened to me, it changed my mood. I was so low 24/7. I was so anxious. I gained so much weight, which also knocked my confidence further. So birth control, if we're talking about the birth control pill, anything hormonal, is, you know, it's not great. And I was watching this Netflix documentary on it called Explained, and it's really tragic how like women are made to like bear the weight of birth control. Like, thank god now finally they've clocked that, you know, male birth control could be a thing. Like, it's not just our problem. I stay away personally from any form of hormonal birth control that I possibly can. I know like birth control is different for every single woman on this earth. Like, some people have zero side effects with birth control, and wow, how does it feel to be God's favorite? Great for you. But for a lot of other women, it's not the case. And I would really urge women to like look into your options. Like, do you want the IUD, the implant that goes up in your arm? Do you want the copper IUD, which, you know, is non-hormonal, so it may have less side effects? But do your research. Please do your research on your own. See what would work best for you. I feel like we should share the burden. I feel like we already go through so much. Like, we can at least share. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Like, let's just share. You know, equal rights. It's 2020. I know it's not great yet, but I just feel like equal rights. Men should also be in birth control. Why should we have to be the ones to do everything? We already have to carry a baby for 9 months. We already have to have periods for our entire lives. So why now this? Sorry. Is it possible to like two guys at the same time? I think it's possible to like two guys at the same time. I don't know if it's possible to be in love with two guys at the same time. Nah, with love, I don't think it's possible to love two people at the same time, because if you're fully taken by someone, you wouldn't look the other way, or you wouldn't even develop feelings for someone else. There must be something missing with what you have with that person for you to now and go and catch feelings for someone else. Like, no. But liking, crushes, yeah, you can have crushes on like 5 guys. Like, it doesn't even matter. As long as you're not playing with people's emotions, whatever, you know what I mean? A lot of these questions are to do with men, which I just think says a lot. I just wish like I had less questions to do with men, because I don't want to like come on here and bash men 24/7 as much as they may deserve it. But, you know, dating older guys, personally, I want to know the tea. I've never dated a guy much older than myself. I have tons of friends that have. Personally, I would not date a much older guy, because I just feel like we're in two different places, like mentally. Like, I'm 20 years old and say he's 27, he might, you know, be so focused on his career, or so focused on like getting married, starting a family, and I'm just here in my 20s like living my best life, you know what I mean? And I just want to like fool around, well, not fool around, but like have fun, be free. I don't want to be, you know, engaged when I'm 20. Each to their own, but I don't want to be engaged when I'm 20. I feel like 20 is such a beautiful time to just like, you know, discover you. So personally, no. And I'm also uncomfortable with the idea of much older guys targeting younger girls because they know that they can like control and manipulate them. There was this whole debate on Kenyan Twitter. I don't know if you guys remember that whole debate on Kenyan Twitter about like some people were saying that they don't mind like if a 17-year-old dates a 25-year-old, and I was like, ma'am, sir, that is illegal. Send that nigga to jail. Send him to jail now. This instant, send him to jail. 17 and he's 25. 17 years old and he's 25, and that's okay, sweethearts. Sweethearts, I don't know who are trying to kid. That is not okay, because I know how I thought when I was 17, and I feel like I was even like a mature 17-year-old. Even the 3 years between that, like 17 and 20 where I am now, there's so much maturity that happens. Now you're gonna say 25. Scary. Okay, someone said how men no longer try. Even asking for the bare minimum is you being high maintenance. I hate this whole thing of like you're asking for like the bare minimum and they're like, yeah, that's too much. Personally, like that shows immaturity to me. That shows like they're not mentally prepared for a relationship, and leave him, sis. I'm sorry, it's 2020. We're literally demanding for what we deserve. Have high standards. There's gonna be a guy out there that will meet those standards. If someone is struggling to meet those standards, they're not for you, sorry. Put it in the bin. This is fun, guys. I love chatting with you girls. I'm gonna end on this one. Men and their unwanted opinions on women and their lifestyle. I'm just gonna sum it up in like this question. Who asked you? Men, who asked you? You're gonna say, I can't date a girl that's been with a certain amount of guys in the past. Who asked you? Literally no one asked. Like literally no one asked you. How we dress, how we speak, how we do our makeup. Who asked you? Because I swear to God we didn't. No, but honestly, shout out to the guys that are just like normal human beings and, you know, don't mind their own business and don't try and control what women do. As you should. As everyone should. No, I'm gonna finish it on this note. Boyfriends who are still in contact with their exes. There's a fine line, yeah? There's a fine line. What does in contact mean? Friends? Bit of red flag. Friends with your exes? It's like a... Just why? Why do you still need them in your lives? I think you can be friendly. I think you can be civil 100%. Yes, there's a difference between being friends and being friendly. If you see them out, you can be like, hey, what's up? And leave it at that. But texting every day, that's a red flag. That is a red flag. It's not okay. It's not okay. And again, I am talking serious exes. I am not talking childish secondary school, primary school exes, because those don't count. I'm talking about serious exes. There's a reason they were together and there's a reason they ended. So if you're now talking again every day, it's just a bit sus, really. Oh my God, guys. No, imagine your man coming to tell you, oh babe, I'm just going out for drinks. And you're like, oh, with who? And they say their ex. Am I a dickhead? Am I actually a dickhead? No, please tell me. Do I have dickhead written on my forehead? Okay, don't clock my lace. Explain, tell me. I'm like, oh yeah, we're just going for like cocktails, you know, might go out for dinner. You're going for a dinner date with your ex. You're going for a dinner date with your ex. You must be mad. You must actually be mad, and I must be a dickhead. So it's a madman and a dickhead in a relationship together. You really hate to see it. On that note, let me calm down. On that note, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm sorry if I didn't get to your question or your topic. But as always, thank you so much for interacting with me on my socials. I will leave them in the description box below. So guys, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, subscribe, like, comment. Guys, I love chatting to you guys in the comments. Let me know what you think about all of these topics. Yeah. Thank you so much for the love and support, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!